Hey guys, it is I, the Logical One, John Wise, and I am here bringing to you a very awesome review of Dungeons & Dragons Starter Set from Stranger Things. So this is really cool. I was really looking forward to reviewing this. I want to use this video real quick to set up a few notes real quick here. First off, this was originally supposed to be a live stream review. Last night, YouTube decided to update their policies or whatever, and now if you have under 1,000 subscribers, which I do, unfortunately, you can no longer live stream using your mobile phone. Unfortunately, my mobile phone is the best way for me to live stream, especially when I do unboxing of action figures. So there won't be very many live streams in the future, unfortunately, which really changes a lot of the projects I've been working on, which is why there hasn't been a whole lot of videos. I have a big Playmate Star Trek Next Generation project coming up very soon. I have, of course, today's little project, and I have so many other awesome like toys and figures coming in. I just have to wait for them to come in, and there'll be more videos. There'll be a lot more videos coming up, so I apologize for the lack of videos, and I apologize even more for the now lack of live stream. Will that be the end of live stream? No, because I'm still able to do it with my computer, laptop, so that will still happen. Unfortunately, there will be no more instant live stream movie reviews like I did with Captain Marvel. That also means that if I don't get 1,000 subscribers by August, the first weekend of August, there will be no live streaming of Gen Con, which is what I was really hoping and looking forward to do. So, if that might be something you might be interested in watching, it's definitely something I really want to do. You can really help me out by, if you're new and watching this, hit the subscribe button. This is going to sound bad. Even if you don't plan on ever watching any more of my videos, if you can hit that subscribe button, that'd be awesome. And share the videos. Look through the videos. If there's something you think a friend might like, share it. Say, hey, take a look at this. Subscribe if you like it. So that would help me out plenty. Again, I've never been really big on trying to get monetized. I know you need now 1,000 subscribers for that, but I am really big on live streaming. That's one of the big reasons why I started this channel, because I like to do live stream. I like to be interactive with people. So if you can help me out, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified when all the videos are posted, hit the subscribe announcement bell there. And if you do like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And please, the only way I can be interactive now is if you comment below if you have something to say. Please keep it civil. Please keep it nice. I can take criticism. It's fine. Just keep it nice. I've already had to ban a couple people. With that being said, 3.5 minutes into the video, let's take a look at the Stranger Things Dungeons & Dragons Starter Set from Hasbro. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this box first, because I'm going to be honest, right off the bat, the box is probably one of my favorite things in this whole set, and we'll get to everything. So this box is made up to be one of the original Advanced Dungeons & Dragons red boxes. It's about the same size. I love the fact you got the original logo here. So cool. It's all around. You got the barcode, but it's all around. And I went ahead and I actually pre-ordered this, so I was guaranteed a copy. I did find one at GameStop, so we'll get into that at the end. And as you can see, this comes with a Demogorgon minifigure. Actually, it comes with 2 Demogorgon minifigures, one painted, one unpainted. And we'll take a look at those. On the back of the box, you will see all the contents, including that awesome logo. It comes with a notepad here, of what looks like a notepad from Mike Wheeler, the character from the Stranger Things TV series. It comes with a basic rules set for the D&D. This runs on the 5th edition rule set. And it does come with pre-made character sheets, which I did take a look at. All you really have to do is put your character name there, because as far as I know, there wasn't any of the characters in the Stranger Things shows in the series gave their character names. I think there was Will the Magnificent. I think that was the only one. Other than that, I don't think any of the characters' names was said. And even if it is, it's nice that you're able to still create your own with these pre-generated characters. Here are the 2 minifigs that come in the set, and it comes with a set of dice. And that's really it. And I was kind of okay with this at first. And we're going to go ahead and open this thing up. Now you see how big this box is. I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. And when you open the box, I mean, you're expecting with this big box to really be something grand, right? Maybe some type of a cool artwork inside or something. No, you get this. It's blank. It's all you have is the 2 minis, which I'll get into these as well, and you get the package of dice. They're right here. Inside, underneath the red flap, you got your books and your character sheets. And character sheet wise, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 character sheets. Always says it on the back of the box. 5 Stranger Things character sheets. I must have 1 stuck together. I do. I will say the paper for these are actually quite nice. I mean, yeah. There's also something you're probably going to want to photocopy. I'm probably not going to really write on these because you're probably going to want to, you know, use these again. When I use them, and I'm going to run the game here in about a month, I'm going to probably make photocopies and we'll use those. So then we have our starter rule set. First off, now the books is where I start having big complaints. First off, I want to show you the binding of this book. I don't know how well it's going to come off on camera. It does kind of. But this is stitching. That's all it is stitching. There's no actual cover. Instead, you just have the front cover with the table of contents on it. So no special cover with the artwork or anything like that. You do get this. And then we have the back here with the copyright info. And I'm going to tell you, this is the one time Hasbro, it really annoys me because this pops up a lot. And in places it shouldn't be popping up on. But I mean, here you have your how to play, getting started, how to do combat, how to travel and your rewards, your equipment. It has how to do spells. It has your appendages for magic items, monsters, and various conditions. So, and this is used for the adventure book, which is made up to look like, and that is it, look like Mike Wheeler's notebook, DM notebook, Dungeon Master, from the show, which is kind of cool, except it's literally just a paperback. It's another paperback, kind of like this. Again, disappointed. I was kind of hoping they'd go a little bit of that extra mile and actually give us something that, you know, resembled more of a notebook. But they didn't do that. And to make it even less, to make it even look less like a real notebook, we've got that annoying Hasbro logo right there in the bottom left corner. So, but on the inside it's kind of cool. We actually have Will the Wise, not Will the Magnificent, but Will the Wise. Nice little color here, artwork. See how well that comes out. And that's kind of cool. I actually do kind of dig that. And then the pages on the inside, they just kind of look like they were in a notepad, and it got like little drawings of the maps and dungeons and stuff that Mike Wheeler, the character in Stranger Things, did. So, and it's cool. I mean, they're all drawn out characters, all drawn out. See if I can find a nice Mike Wheeler drawing here. Okay, we got a little knight right here. So, well, that's kind of cool. And I did read briefly through the adventure. It looks kind of like a really cool adventure, and it actually has a nice little introduction. It has note to myself, his Dungeon Master notes, and it actually says that you should be able to get through this in one night. It also notes providing Dustin doesn't get caught up role-playing. Which there's a lot of little funny things about that in here. So, so the books are just kind of the beginning of the issues that I kind of had with this set. So, just a moment here. So that brings us to our two minis. The painted and unpainted Gorgon. And it is the Gorgon from the TV series. It is not the actual Dungeons & Dragons representation of the Gorgon. It's the Stranger Things version. Now, I was kind of excited about these little, I was like, awesome, because I'm actually running a game where there is a Gorgon as its main antagonist at the moment. And I was like, this is awesome, I could use this as the representation, and I still might. But I was really disappointed because at first glance, especially in the package, you think, oh, this is a nice, awesome, solid miniature. It is not. It is a very rubbery, very gummy miniature. It is, I mean, I could squish it and, yeah. So I was very, very disappointed in the quality of the minis, especially for the price. And this mini is exactly the same, except it is not painted. And I will go ahead and put them back up side to side. They're also very, very similar in color, except for the painted inside of the mouth. So, and I was able to place them back in their container with no problem because of the rubbery, gummy plastic that they are, and they just go right back in. So some of the positives. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the character sheets here. Again, the paper quality on the character sheets are really cool. I actually really dig them. I mean, it's paper, but I mean, it's... I guess if you've had their character sheets before, you'll know what kind of quality they are. But I mean, and then the character sheets, like I said, they are pre-generated character sheets. All of the information is on here. Everything is already shaded in. All you gotta do is pick a name and play. And we have a Bard 3 class level Hill Dwarf. We've got a Cleric 3 class. We have a third level Bard. We have a third level Wood Elf Cleric. We have a third level Paladin Human. We have a third level Ranger Half Orc. And we have a third level Wizard Half Elf. So a nice little range of characterizations there. I know my fiance will probably end up picking Wizard. She likes the magic wiggly finger thing. So, and that brings us to our dice. The dice are actually kind of cool. We have 7 dice. We have a D4. We have a D6. We have a D8, we have a D12, we have a D10, and we have a D20. I'm sorry, there's 6 dice here, not 7. They didn't add the percentage die. But they're really nice, marbly shaped. I guess I can just go ahead and open these, right? Let's go ahead and open these up real quick here, especially if I'm going to use them. There we go. And these are really nice. They got a really nice marble type of, it kind of comes out on camera there. Really, really nice. And it's like that on all of them. I absolutely love these. These are really nice dice. So, but there we are. Now this, I had pre-ordered this. Like I said, I wanted to make sure I got a copy because there was no way I was going to pass this up. I'm a big Stranger Things fan. I'm even bigger Dungeons & Dragons fan. I hold a weekly Dungeons & Dragons game session. So my two things put together just made perfect sense. But I pre-ordered this from EntertainmentEarth.com. And about a week, the same week they told me it was shipping, I also found one at GameStop. These, I believe, retail. I got paid. I retailed this for was $30. That was the that was kind of the thing that I was disappointed about. I mean, but again, if you think about it, it's Wizards of the Coast. They these are the same people who charge $50 for a rule book. So, now as far as gameplay goes, I'm not too sure. Like I said, we haven't played it yet. I'm getting ready to here in possibly about a month, get ready to play. And, I don't know, folks. This, the books themselves were just, I don't know, this disappointed me. When I saw this on the back of the box, I was excited. I was like, okay, yeah, I can see where they're going with this. It's going to be kind of cool. This is going to be, you know, pretty high quality, especially, you know, they want to make sure everything's up on up, and they don't want to give anything bad, you know. And then when you get it, it's just kind of, I don't know, a little lackluster. Lackluster, I guess is the word I'm using here. Is a little lackluster. So, it's not the worst D&D set I've seen, but it's definitely not the best D&D set I've seen. I guess my excitement and my hype was a little bit more than probably what it should have been. So, the books that I'm just gonna give a flat out D on the presentation of the books. D+, because I do like some of the stuff in the note that are actually in the notebook. The character sheets, I'll give a full A+ on that one. That was really awesome. The dice, A+. The 2 minis that you get, fail all across the board. Fail. Straight up F. No, D-, because the details are kind of all right. I am looking at the painted Gorgon right now, and I mean, even the painted version isn't fully detailed. I mean, I've seen some pretty highly detailed minis come out of Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro, and this is just the poorest of quality I've ever seen. So we're gonna go fail. We're gonna go F. We're gonna go F on that. You got the rubber, gummy plastic. The painted version is just a slightly darker version of the unpainted one, and then you have basically just red paint slapped in the mouth, and that's it. No big details there. There's the sculpted details are nice, but the painted details on the painted one, not so good. So I guess you could say, well, then, John, take the non-painted one and paint it how to your liking. I could do that, and I just might. But considering it was, you know, the hyped up that, oh, you get a painted one and unpainted, I think the painted one should have looked a lot better. At least you could probably have used that as a guide on how to paint the unpainted one in case you wanted two Gorgons that look similar. But, yeah. So, and then the box. I love the box. I absolutely love the artwork on the box. I love the presentation of the box. I'll give the box an A. So overall, we're what? I think we're looking at a D here for this set. If you're a Stranger Things fan and you collect anything and everything Stranger Things, pick this up. You know, you don't have to play it. You don't have to know how to play it. It's Stranger Things, grab it. If you're a Dungeons & Dragons fan, you just want a new adventure, pick it up. I'm happy I got it. You know, I'm not completely disappointed and sad. It's like, oh my god, I wish I hadn't spent $30 on this. Not the case. I'm glad I spent the $30. So I am very excited to start this new adventure. And I know my group. I know it's going to last more than a night. Which means I'm probably going to have to think, probably. I am going to have to think of some things on the fly to extend this adventure. Just because I know my group. So, but overall, I mean, there's some things I'm disappointed about. Definitely. So, but you don't have to take my word for it. I highly encourage you to check it out for yourself. This, like I said, I got this on the EntertainmentEarth.com website. I had pre-ordered it. I found it at GameStop. I'm sure your local game store that sells board games, Magic the Gathering, and Dungeons and Dragons will also have a copy for you as well. So, thank you very much for tuning in to The Logic. Again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 followers before August 1st. That is the goal. I'm hoping to get 1,000 subscribers by August 1st so I can do live stream of Gen Con this year. I'll be there all weekend. It'd be really awesome to be able to live stream some of that stuff. So, and there's more videos coming, I promise you. A lot of the stuff I've been working on, I've had to refilm, I've had to re-edit, and I've had to wait for some things to come in. Like, for instance, I fully planned on reviewing this. I just had to wait for it to come in. So, thank you very much for tuning in to The Logic. Until next time, my friends.